Hey, this is Pat from Little Oak Outdoors.
And this is Wook from Little Oak Outdoors.
Today we're going to be showing you how to build a pig pole, hog feeder, whatever you want to call it.
Make sure you subscribe to our channel and hit the notifications bell so you hear a ding anytime we upload a video.
So you'll need, for this project, you'll need a PVC pipe. We're using 3-inch, some people prefer 4-inch, depending on the food usually. Then you'll need a lightweight chain or cable. We cut ours 6 feet, you cut it whatever you need, but we cut ours 6 feet. Then you'll need a PVC cap and a threader cap with the lid as well. Then you'll need one eye bolt. We're gonna see which one works better for us. And then you'll need a PVC primer and PVC cement. And then you'll need a fastener for your chain. You'll need either D-ring or a chain fastener. And then you'll need a drill with the right bit on it. Usually, depending on what you're going to put in the thing, like food-wise, you might need a bigger or smaller one.
First step, you're going to need to drill a hole into your end cap that's big enough to fit your eye bolt in.
Once you put your bolt through, then you're going to want to put the nut on the back of it.
Next step, you're going to need to apply the primer and the cement to the cap and the pipe. Now it's time to apply the cement. Next step is put the cap on the pipe. Here's a trick you can use to make sure the pipe gets on all the way. Next, we put the primer and the cement on the other side.
So on the threaded pipe, you want to, on the smooth side, you want to put the primer and cement because your cap's going on here. You don't want to just glue that on there, otherwise it won't.
Next step, you're going to add the cement. Next step, we want to put on the threaded cap.
Trick again, and this one you can see when it's on all the way because the thing's on. So see how the notch in it is now on the PVC pipe? That's when you know that it's on all the way. So we're gonna let this dry for a little bit. Okay, we're gonna let it dry for a little bit. We're gonna get some shut eye. We have a big project tomorrow. It's already 10:20, so we're pretty tired. We're gonna let this dry. We're picking up from where we left off. We put the eye bolt and the pieces on the ends, and now we're gonna put the chain on. But we decided to go from a D-ring to these links. So they work, but both of them work, but this one was more of an upgrade because these lock. So if the chain has a less chance of falling off, because these, all it takes is the right hit and it'll come undone and that chain will come off. So we decided to upgrade to these. We're now gonna put the link and the chain on the eye bolt. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna grab your chain and a link, and you're going to maneuver a piece of the chain onto the link. And now, normally we would just stick it on right here and we're done, but this one doesn't really fit on there. So, we're gonna grab it, loop it around, and stick it inside and lock it. Like that. So now it's on there.
What you're gonna do is you're gonna get the end of the chain and this piece, take it in here, put it in, form a loop as big as you need it for whatever you're putting it into it. Take part of the chain, put it in there, then tighten it on. And so you need the thing as big as your piece that goes in the grounds or whatever you're using. So here we have a hammer, but as a stake. And you would pull it tight and you have it in.
The next step is to put holes in the pole. So we usually do ours about 12 inches apart. So just kind of an estimate, but we just go in that area. And we're using a big enough drill bit so that way the corn can come through. So kind of look at it like this and see if the corn can come through. They don't have to be entirely straight, but you just kind of want them in a general line. We're now going to kind of roll the pole over. Not too much to where you can't see these, but just enough to where they're not on top of each other. So now what you're gonna do, instead of putting one, let's take this for instance, instead of putting a hole right here, we're gonna move it in between two. So just so more don't come out at the same time, to where they actually have to be rolling it around to get more out. So we're gonna do this now. I'm gonna start over here. Now we're gonna roll it over again. And this time we're gonna practically go almost the same as our original line. It'll just kind of alternate back and forth, back and forth. You'll get faster and faster as you go. Now on all sides. And now we're just gonna have to fill it with corn.
As you can see, a piece of corn can fit through one of these holes. Well, any of them, all of them, all of them.
We use the right drill bit. We're now gonna dump some corn into the pole. We put it in this box here so corn doesn't go everywhere. And we got Mr. Viking here to pour it in because we're not quite sure. So he can pour it in. You can see on the hole, you can see all the dust coming out and there's corn. Eventually you'll start seeing corn come out of a few of them. Well, after right now, it just looks like steam coming out. And corn. So now it's like up to here. Oh, okay, it's past there now. Oh, too much corn. We still somehow managed to get corn in there. Now we're gonna try to stick the lid on. There you go. We brought the pig pole out here to kind of demonstrate how it's gonna work. Now we cut the holes a little small. I guess drilled them. That would have been really hard to cut them. And we don't want corn going out everywhere like our garage floor is right now. So it's like the perfect size because it's barely gonna let any corn out, but enough to where those pigs are gonna have to work for it. You stop? Don't. So I'm just gonna demonstrate how it works. So a lot of pigs are just gonna come. They're gonna feel the corn in there, and they're gonna smell the corn. And now it's gonna make a lot of racket when they're doing it, especially because the pig's probably using more force than I am right now. And see, it's just letting out enough corn to where it's not all pouring out, but it's just enough to make them want to keep using it.
Let me show you how to hook this thing up to a tree. So you're gonna wanna wrap it around and bring it through. And then tighten it. And it's wrapped around. Now we're going to show you how pigs could try as hard as they wanted and they still couldn't get it off. I mean, they could make it go in circles around the tree, but you can use T-posts to wrap your chain around. You can use trees, stakes, whatever you want to use. Whatever is in your area or whatever you have with you, you can use to wrap your chain around.
This is Patton from Little Oak Outdoors.
This is Wook from Little Oak Outdoors.
That is how you build a hog pull. And make sure to put in the comments how it worked for you. Send us videos of those pigs coming in, messing with that. Make sure to give us feedback in the comments section. Maybe you want to see a new video.
And most importantly, subscribe to our channel!
Get outdoors and get it done.